Hi there, this is Amanda Hill from the Social Media Cafe. In this video, we're going to talk all about e-commerce. There are many places that you can sell your goods and services online. Google's a good start because that might be where you search first, usually for a service rather than a product, but it does give you an indication of what's going on other spaces that are out there. Now, if you're selling on somewhere like Amazon in the UK, you can expect global sales are significantly higher than this, but the UK alone is doing somewhere in the region of £33.5 billion in sales in 1 year. Now, that's slightly up on the previous year, but 2023, that's what they were doing. Now, that's a whole heap of different things. Some of it from Amazon Direct, because they're slightly naughty like that. They'll see what sells and off they go and create their own. And probably dumping the vendors. That's those people who have trusted them and wholesaled their products to them. Or the other vendors that are doing fulfilled by Amazon, fulfilled by merchant. That's either sending it into an Amazon warehouse or doing it for themselves. Now, many of these people are spending a small fortune on AdWords to get their goods and services found. If they're savvy, they're using one of many bits of software that are out on the market, and they will be using that to get it found. Let's just be a customer. And what are we going to buy? So it's currently Friday afternoon here, and I want to buy a gift hamper for someone. So let's just go and have a look and see what my search in Google gives me. Now, you may not see all of this because my little green line, let's just shift you to the left a bit. There you go. So I can see all of them: images, shopping, news, videos, maps, lots of other stuff. All of these goodies across the top here are going through sponsored. So these people have paid Google to come to the top of the search. So I might now come through into the websites to go and find one, especially if I want next day delivery, because I have forgotten to go and get a gift for somebody. And then I'm going all the way down to people you would know of. And lo and behold, here is an Amazon listing. This one is specifically for men. And you know what? If it was for a guy, I probably would have put that. Likewise, you can see the searches in the past, gift hampers for her. So this is the Google search of stuff that's coming up. Now, the pictures are also coming up, so it's incredibly important you label your pictures as well. So would I have gone to Google to find my product? Well, that kind of depends on who I am, how old I am, where I normally do my shopping, who it's for, and when I hope for it to be delivered. Now, you can see quite a few of these. It's showing the delivery on the bottom. Now, this is showing nothing. I might have ignored that. The 30th of the 9th, that's too late. And this one is by the 25th of the 9th. Now, all of these are too late for what I want. So where am I going to go next? Well, I have choices. And of course, Amazon is going to be up there. So if I just go in with my gift hamper, and I'm just going to stick with the wide one first, but what I actually want is get it tomorrow. Now, this is one of the things that makes Amazon's business soar. If people have forgotten something, they can almost certainly get it delivered tomorrow. So now you can see my choices. Now, these are all a little bit too sophisticated for what I want. So it might be that I want to go for a sweetie hamper or for something slightly more bespoke, slightly more specific to the man that I'm looking to send this to. Now, do they love licorice? So let's have a look and see if there's a specific licorice sweetie hamper out there. Now again, searches are going to give me sponsored first at the top, one of which doesn't look in fact, a couple of them don't look specifically like what I've asked for. And now I can see different things that might actually suit what I'm looking for. So I can pick from these choices and I can get it sent to whoever I choose. So I'm already in a good space and I can see different things and I can see people that I know. So if I actually put in a price point of sub £20, then this would have given me this. It's got 5 out of 5 ratings for it and it's already a good place. So it's down to me and what I want. Now what I've just shown you is intent. My intent to buy is now. And that's really important. It's all about helping your customer to buy. Now, if they're coming on Amazon, the chances are their intent is much higher than somebody just searching on Google or somebody just searching on eBay. So Google will give me the stores and it will show me in some cases the dates. Now that showed me straight away that wasn't what I wanted or I needed. So now I had to go and think, right, where else can I go? Now intent is really important. Now you can actually change that. You can suddenly make them think, oh my goodness, I have to have that. And a place that's really cool for that is TikTok. So TikTok has a hashtag. Let me show you. So let's just go into the Google search. And it's TikTok made me buy it. That is a hashtag that was created by somebody on TikTok. Now there seems to be a store as well. So let's just go and see what the heck this is. Now I haven't even vetted this, so don't have a heart attack when it's something completely random. So we've got TikTok made me buy. Oh, it's giving me all of the posts. So you can see all of these people putting stuff on there for people to go and click through. So TikTok made me buy it has got 9.7 million posts in the 23rd to the 30th in a week. Now, what on earth are people suddenly deciding they have to buy? So we've got laundry pumps, we've got a bag, we've got some boots, we've got some makeup going on. We've got, I'm not quite sure what they are. Oh, they look like Halloween underwear. Obviously, everybody needs Halloween underwear. Goodness me. So TikTok made me buy it is not working on what people are looking for now with intent. It is turning that into intent. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to turn off what people are potentially looking for and give them all sorts of things that they must have. Part of that is down to price. So I said in my head I was willing to pay £20 for something to arrive in a specific time. And it could be that those have gone into a completely different category from where I was intending. So what can you do and what can you put together that will hit a particular price point, 10, 20, 50, 100, and you should have 3: entry level, upgrade, and absolutely the bee's knees. If you're not in the UK, you might want to Google what that means. It means the best of. So make sure you have 3 options. The chances are they're going to go for the mid one. However, if they're looking without a price in mind and they're suddenly realizing that actually it's slightly higher than they were looking for, you now have the opportunity to help them to buy something else. So they might just drop a level and buy something instead of leave with nothing. Or they might upgrade and think, actually, that looks really lovely and they're totally worth it. So you're aiming at things that people want and need regularly. So let's just take a quick look at one of these and see how we know. Oh, we've gone into this company. I didn't intend to, but hey, there you go. Let's come out of it and let's go down and pick something that's not paying to be at the top. Now, this changed it for me to featured. This is what Amazon is putting in front of me. Most people would either not even notice the little pull down box here or know exactly what it does. So low to high will give me all the pricing from bottom to top. High to low is the opposite way. But I'm going to look at newest arrivals first. And you can see different things that have been listed. And there's lots of really cool things on there. So if any of you are feeling particularly peckish and want to go and buy, go and see what is on there. But I'm going to look at best sellers, and I'll show you why in a second, because this is going to give you some ideas of what sells, so stuff that you might have or might be bundling. So let's just pick a particular one. So let's look at Yorkshire mixture. So it's giving me options. I can buy it as a one-off, or I can buy it on AutoShip. AutoShip is a great space for your business. It means you have regular money coming in. Sweeties wouldn't have been my first expectation to see on an AutoShip, but it is, and people do. Now they're going to get an ethical bribe to do that. What does that mean? It means they're going to give them a discount. So I can buy this as a one-off, or I can buy it on AutoShip and potentially get a discount to get it every month. It's telling me it's fulfilled by Amazon, which means it'll ship from one of their warehouses to me. Here's my ethical bribe going on, my subscribe and save. So I'm going to get a 5 or a 10% discount, dependent on varying things. So that's a cool place to be. Now, this is a piece of software that's showing you the sales and showing you the pricing. But what I actually want to show you is what you would get on here. Right. So it's showing me here, which is great. It's showing me something called a sales rank. So it's showing me that in a particular category where this ranks in relation to everything else. And you can see they've got quite a few sweeties going on in here. So it's telling me it's a jar and it's the Yorkshire mixture. I have no clue what actually comes out as Yorkshire mixture, but hey, there you go. It's telling me it's 520 in grocery. Oh my word. And it's number 1 in sweet gifts. This is in their best sellers rank, which is on things that are already selling. Now, the lower the rank in general, the higher the numbers that are selling. So if you have something similar to this, it's a great place for you to be looking. Now, it's telling you that this has been selling for some time. So gosh, 1920, so that's 5 years-ish, just over. So that's cool. You can also see the feedback. They've got 9,310 ratings, and most of them are 5 stars. So clearly, whoever's getting this is getting what they're expecting. So you can see who they are, where they are, what the brand is, how much you're getting, even how many calories are in it, because they have to put these now. I don't imagine too many people who are searching for sweeties are looking for that. So they're telling us some important information too. They've been around an awfully long time, so they've had the opportunity to put all sorts of stuff in there. As you can see, they're a confectioner that you would have expected to see on your sweetie shop shelves. Not that easy to say that in that way, around the corner from you. So sales rank and intent. If I'm coming on here looking for sweeties and these come along, I see that it has the people saying that they liked it, trusted it, and are willing to pay the $12.99 to get it tomorrow. So could people buy this cheaper else locally? Almost certainly. But you know what? Somebody wants it tomorrow. It is their gift. Nobody asks how much a gift costs. And if it's for themselves, then they know what they're getting because it tells them everything. And they just want it tomorrow, frankly. So it's a great space to be. It is a good product. It is a recognized product. It is something people are searching for. And you can always look up the keywords anyway. Now, on here, if we were selling this on eBay, those first 4 words are the most important. So it's incredibly important to get the whole of the keywords that you need in your title. So think like a customer. What are they looking for? Then there's umpteen bits of software out there that will help you to get your keywords working. Or just go and look at what else is selling and what they've got and what you could put. So you don't need to invest in lots of software to get out there and find products that people are buying. If you're going to do something similar yourself, you're going to need to look at what it is that they're looking for. And you need to get your pricing right and help people to buy rather than to sell to them. So pricing, for what purpose, wherever it happens to be, and you're halfway there. Now, don't get me wrong, if somebody saw this at this price on a market stall, it is not going to sell unless they're really, really desperate. We had somebody come into a training event last weekend or the weekend before, and they'd paid £4.50 for some toast. Actually, what they'd done is they'd bought some bread and they'd asked for something, if they had any sandwiches or whatever, and they didn't. They offered to toast 2 pieces of bread out of a loaf of specialty bread that they bought for them, and they charged him £4.50 for it. He'd not been very well, so his need was greater than his worry about the price. So he needed to eat something bland and keep it down so that he could do what he needed to do. In general, £4.50 for 2 slices of toast is probably not a thing. So let's look at this logically. If this were a bottle of water and it was being sold in a supermarket, it would not garner the same price as if it were at a top concert. So if you've gone to a Taylor Swift concert, you're probably paying £3, £4, £5 for the same bottle of water. So where the product is has an effect on the price that you're going to pay for it. So speed of sale will actually help it. If it fits a brief, that will help it. But clearly, this particular product is being bought by many people and they're trusting it because it has lots of people saying thank you. So think carefully about what, more carefully about who, where they're going to buy it from, and are you going for the I am looking for this and want it now, or are you going the TikTok route where TikTok made me buy it? So lots of things for you to consider when you're putting your products out there for whatever e-commerce platform you're going to choose. And we're going to have a new one, so watch out for that coming on board. But it's going to take exactly the same way of thinking to get your products on the site for the people to find it. Hopefully that's been helpful to you.